Hello everybody. So in this part, I just want to show to you how you can set up here this radial menu, which is very useful. And first of all, I will just explain to you what this is, how we can use it, and then I will show you how you can set up your own one. And yes, so if you go to Plasticity XYZ and here to documentation, and then you search for radial menu here, and then you have here those instructions and you have a lot of possibilities, but I just show you what I will use in the course and yeah, the most useful thing. So you have radial menus for different views, for different functions, but we will use the one for different functions. So what you want to do is, so just follow along. You want to go here a little bit down, creating a new radial menu. So then you can customize it with your own commands. And yeah, you can customize it however you want. So here, create a text document and save the file with the name my menu radial JSON. So just copy that and go here to Finder or Windows Explorer, create a new text file and name this text file here my menu.radial.json and yes, and now just go into this file and copy this code here. Don't worry if this looks confusing for you. I feel you, I have also zero coding knowledge, but this is very simple. I will explain it to you. So just copy it and just paste it here inside and save that file. So let's just go very quickly over that. And then I will just show you how you can open it in Plasticity, and then we will create our own version. So you have here name. You can just call it my menu. If you use different ones, you can call it, I don't know, like your name.01 or something like that. Then commands, leave it as is, your name, my menu, and then you have the item. So these three things are the most important. So let me just explain to you here how those are constructed. So you always have the command. Then we have a specific name, and I will show you the list in a second where we can find all commands. But we have here command, double point, or how it's called, and the curve. So this will bring up the curve command in Plasticity. Then we have the icon, and there you just call the icon with this command here. So this is curve, and the label is just what will be written down. So just curve. So don't worry guys, just look and follow along. It will make sense. It's very simple. Then the second option, the second command is the command bridge. So we will be able to bridge the curve, for example. Again, the same. The icon name is the same as the command, and label is just bridge with a big B. And then at the last one, command log selected, and the same. So what you want to do now is go to Plasticity, can be any file, and go to this file that you just created and just drag and drop that into Plasticity. And now if you search with F and type in menu, bam, you have radial menu, my menu. And if you right click, add shortcut, I have it on Shift R. So if you press Shift R, you see we have this radial menu. It's always where your mouse is, so really cool. So here you see we have a curve, right? As in the first point. Then we have a bridge as in the second block, and then the log selected, right? So now we can either go here to curve or spline curve, or just press Shift R and just drag your mouse on the top and just bam, create the curve. Let's do the same again. Control R, drag it up and create a new curve. And now we would have to search for bridge and edge, or bridge curve it is in this example. And that just takes a lot of time. So we can just press Ctrl or Shift R and bam, bridge. And we can bridge this curve into this one. And okay, and that's it, right? So this is really powerful if you customize it. So we want to go back. And oops, I deleted now my menu that I had before. because I dragged that in. So yeah, just save it in a different folder, because if you go to your C folder, home folder, I don't know where it's now on Windows because I just switched to Mac. But if you go here to your home folder, you have here plasticity and then radials, and then it's the same file. But if you drag this file that you just created into plasticity, it will overwrite it. So just have it here in your own folder. Maybe you have different versions or something, but yeah. Okay, maybe I confused you already, but very simple. Let's go back to this file and now just customize it. So I don't use so often at the moment the bridge command, so I want to change it into pipe, for example. So very simple. Let's go to Google Chrome and go to this documentation. And here at the bottom, you have all of the commands. So just press Ctrl F and search for pipe. And just click here and bam, you see you have a command pipe. So just copy it and go here and paste it instead of bridge, for example. And the icon, as I said, has to be the same name. So just pipe, and the label will be pipe with a big P, right? Shift S, and let's also change just the third one. So just follow along that you're just doing it, because then later you can customize it on your own, but just follow now along and do exactly, even if you don't want a pipe and curve, just do it right now if you haven't worked with the radial menu before, so that you just learn the workflow, how to adjust it. Okay, so then, for example, I want toggle grid. That is what we will use in the course a lot. So again, Ctrl F and search for toggle grid or toggle dash grid. Here, bam. Snaps, toggle, this one. Snaps, toggle, snaps, I think. I will show in a second what it will do and why we will need it. So just put this into here in the command. So copy it, and so command double point, and it's not a command. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing. So you have to put in the command just what's written here in the list. So here it starts with the snaps. So don't put here extra command. So just really copy and paste it. Bam. The command is that it's using the snaps, okay? So the icon should be toggle snaps and the label is toggle snaps. And let's now add one more, because you are not constrained to 3. So just copy this block here where it starts and where it ends. And so just copy it, Ctrl C, go to this one, press tab, enter, and yeah, just bring that here into the position. I don't know if it has to be. And also after the last one, add a comma, right? So just look that it's the same as here, the 3 at the top. And what I just want to add is a sweep, because we will use this as well. So here, command sweep, and put it here into the command. And here, this is command sweep. Icon is sweep, and label is sweep. Okay, guys, so Shift S, go to plasticity and go to your file here and just drag that in. And yeah, let's press Shift R, and you see everything looks great and everything works. So now, yeah, very simple. For example, Shift R, and we create the curve, and then without here searching for pipe and all that stuff, we can just Shift R and drag it to the right, and bam, our curve is instantly with the pipe. And also why like this one is here very helpful. So toggle snaps is, I've created here a custom plane, so you don't have to follow along, just see, because we will go through it in the course. But I can create now a curve, and So I want to create the shape, right? But the problem is that you see it's always snapping to different points here on our model. So I can just Control R. So before I do that, I just press Control R and toggle snaps, and you see it's here snapping. And then I can create here our shape. And right click, and now I want to enable that again. And I can go here or just here drag that. And you see we have a curve here in the front. Now we can cut here our body, for example. Yeah, so just as an example. We will use this in a course a little bit, but yeah, as I said, I prefer more shortcuts, but some commands I don't use so often, so I don't want to put them on a shortcut. So just as a radial command. And again, go to this website documentation here, and you can even put or call radial menu out of a radial menu. But I don't use it. If you like those radial menus, there's everything explained and all that stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show it to you because yeah, it's really helpful, and I think you can add like 6 or even more, I'm not sure, to one of those radial menus. So yeah, let's check out our next part.